Their success is our success. That's the key motto that has driven the success for Dr. Hazem Sawaf in his business. Welcome to the session, Hazem. How are you?
Hello, hi, Ahmed. Happy to be with you today.
Pleasure and super excited to be speaking with you today because I'm pretty sure there's some really good learnings from your journey, which the business community today is going to enjoy learning. So let's get started, Hazem. Would you like to maybe start off by telling us very briefly a bit about your business and the kind of service you provide?
Well, I'm a founder of Seven Hopes Limited Company. We are a UK-based R&D company helping skincare entrepreneurs to develop their own cutting-edge science-based skincare products. We are offering actually our clients like a one-stop hub
Mm,
from just transforming an idea into a real physical product. And that is a long process, like around 7 stages, starting from idea, market research, product design, compounding formulation, which is the technical side of the business, a regulatory side, and also production on a smaller scale. So we are offering our client like an opportunity to develop and have a really competitive product and an opportunity to penetrate the market and to find a way within this big industry.
amazing. So really hand-holding your clients, as you mentioned before, from the idea inception, when they've thought about something, when they've created a dream and a vision, right to almost getting on the shelf so that their target market can take it on board.
Yes, that is correct. And also guiding regarding the putting, having like a clear strategy. As you might understand, that is not only a matter of having a nice product. No, you just need to have like a very clear vision, very clear strategy. Find a way where you can find the blue ocean and you can position your brand
Mm,
and products in the market. So we have a good understanding about that, and we help our clients to define the best way to go over the market.
love it. So along the way, and your business has been running since 2018. So I think we're in year six right now. No doubt you probably faced a roller coaster at some stage. Most business owners do, which is absolutely fine. So what would you say are your top three learnings as being an entrepreneur over the last 3 months? Your top three learnings which you think could be shared with other business owners listening in today?
There's a lot to be honest. Number one is for the client is that they need to find or understand or make their full study about their project. They need to assess all the available data and details of past experience of similar maybe projects just to understand and evaluate the risks and just have like a solution for that.
Mm,
Number two is to be always unique. Try to always provide something unique. You need to
mm,
offer your clients or the market a solution. Always try to solve a problem. This is what the client are looking for. If you're gonna copy or you're gonna just go for any project, this would not work. You need to be standing out in the market. You need to be differentiated. This means that you
mm,
need to be unique. Number three, and maybe one of the most important thing is to evaluate your financial risk. This is another thing. We
mm,
have a lot of experience seeing very, very successful ideas and projects, but they might struggle at a point to survive. So that is really, really hard,
it's
actually
a shame, isn't
breaking
it?
news. Exactly, because they have a lot of actually success factors and very, very promising project, but they might struggle at a point. So this is a really important thing that you need to be aware of.
Financial risk is probably one of the biggest risks which let business owners down. Poor financial management leads to maybe a business that has
Yes,
to liquidate.
exactly. Exactly. I believe any project would have like a break-even point where you feel that you're gonna be like at a stable and secure position. The thing is that you need to define what is that point,
Mm,
and if you have the resources that will make you approach this point safely, that is the thing. So it's not easy to define that this point, break-even point, but I believe this is a really important thing.
Yeah. There's lots of financial planning tools available out there that can help you kind of to a certain extent, maybe not accurately, but to a very good level, plan and understand, hey, look, when you can expect a payback period, etc. And going into business without that is massive mistake. So um you've got a team of people that help you, no doubt, in the 7 step or 7 hopes approach. You've got people that you work with, and people listening in today have also probably got team members that they lean on to grow their business. You've clearly had experience working with, motivating, and getting the best out of some of these team members. I mean, what maybe 2 or 3 tips would you share to other business owners who have got 5, 6 team members on how to get the best out of them for their sake and for their life, but also for a business as well?
Do you refer to the team members' qualifications or picking up?
Or just generally,
Well,
how do you, as the director, how do you get the best out of your team members, helping them perform to the
yep.
maximum?
Well, it starts from the early beginning. So even from the interview, you just need to
Mm,
define what are you expecting from your candidates and your team. So you need to evaluate and make sure it's not a must, by the way, that they have to join you professionally, but at least they should have this kind of trigger and potential that they would go into that point that you are expecting. And we do that a lot. Sometimes you need to have like a junior maybe candidate, but they are really promising. They will catch up with your business concept and they will follow that and they will
mm,
approach it to the point that you are secured. So defining that you have like good potential candidates, you need to make very clear strategy. What are you expecting and what is your business up to and what is
yeah,
your clients are expecting? That is really important. Monitoring and auditing, that is a really important thing. This doesn't mean that you need to be chasing them, but from time to time to have like a control or audit over the time, give them
mm.
the confidence and the space that they can just have their kind of creations, put their energy, their innovation, and monitor that and guide that and coach that. I believe this might be the most important thing.
Amazing. 3 very clear point getting and you kind of got a very unique factor over there. And it's all about setting the stance and stall from day one. The expectation of the role, expectation of the company strategy, expectation of what they're supposed to be doing with for the client, right from day one. Because it sounds like you heavily believe in positioning. Once you get that right from day one, the rest of the journey just gives it a better chance of being smoother, isn't it?
Definitely, definitely. Transparency actually and credibility is what is one of the most important thing in communicating with your team. So you just need to let them, where are you now? What are you expecting? What are you asking them to do? And if they're gonna be able to cope with that and go over your journey.
I love the way you just put it so clearly and succinctly. Um, I'm pretty sure you're quite clear and succinct director to your staff members as well, which is
I hope so.
so
Thank you.
refreshing. So looking into the future, um, no doubt it's a turbulent market out there for many different entrepreneurs and industries. But ignoring the market trends, ignoring the economic condition, etc., let's focus on you and maybe think about what do you feel are the top 2 challenges you feel that you may face as a business owner?
I believe that scale up financial risk would be the most uh, uh, challenge that we might be facing.
Mm,
So we are in a position that we are scaling up our capacity. This means that we are looking to scale up all our actually materials, equipment, space, team, and that is a really big investment.
mm.
I believe that would be the most important, most sophisticated, or maybe the most challenge that we are facing now.
Imagine, hey, look,
Also, the dynamic change of the regulatory side of the raw materials that we're using. The world is moving very fast, going into more safe, sustainable, biodegradable. eco-conscious or safe, maybe lowering CO2 footprint. These are very, very fast and dynamic actions. So the method that you're using now, or the science that you're using now, might be old-fashioned like after 2, 3 years. This means that you need to cope with what is going on regarding technology and awareness of the market actually needs and the availability of the raw materials. So I believe this might be the most two important things.
Yeah, and at that point, it seems as if it's so important to have a small but adaptable team as well, isn't it? Some teams that can adapt to change.
Definitely. Definitely. You don't need to stop studying. Every
Mm,
day you need to study. Every day you need to be aware of what's going on and to be adapted and cope with that. So you need to be very flexible and go over that.
amazing, amazing. And I'd like to just maybe finish off by asking you, or throwing out there a couple of words. You put a word out there. A word I'd like from you, my friend, is to give a very one short, sharp sentence of what comes to your mind when I say that word, okay? We'll do a quick fire round of words I'll mention, and you just tell me what's the first sentence that comes to your mind. So the first thing I'm going to say is business. What comes to your mind when I say business?
Okay, it's a dream, challenge, uh, struggle, pain, and happiness. It's a mix of everything, but it's
Dream,
joy.
challenge, pain, and happiness. Roller coaster.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like. Amazing.
it is.
Next word
It is.
is numbers. Comes to your mind when I say the word numbers.
Yeah, it is the most important thing in such industry. Numbers in actually in currency, in finance, in timing, in our formulas, calculating balances, percentage. So it's everything that we are dealing with. So yes, it's very
Everything.
important
Numbers
for
is
us.
the language of business. Absolutely. And
Definitely, definitely.
final thing, innovation.
It's a must. You cannot escape of that. If you will skip it, you will not find a way. So you have to be innovative. You have to search for that all the time.
Love it. And final question I'd like to ask is just before we leave, if you were to start your business all over again, having learned what you've learned over the last 6 years, what one small change or what one change would you make if you were to start again?
Uh, that's a really difficult question. So I had like a problem when I started, to be honest, and that was having partners that would not have not been very credible. So this might be the mistake. I have corrected that. So just to make sure that you have all the resources, correct resources to go for your business. Be sure of that. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle. That's it.
Amazing. Dr. Hazem Sawaf, you've been fantastic. You've been abundant in sharing some really good real life experiences, knowledge, and lessons that could probably make somebody else's life in business far more smooth. And for that, we'll have to thank you very much for all your contributions. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Hopefully our paths cross again in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amit. My pleasure, and hopefully I have added any value. And hopefully, wish you all the best for all your actually members of community.